So this match brought to you by VGBC, NoFluxes versus SluG. So SluG is someone who I played many times. And back when he was a Fox fan and eventually when he became an Icy player. And he is what I would describe as very scary to play against.
Yeah, this is going to be a touch of death kind of thing. What I'm excited for is we just saw this Ganondorf a couple of sets back, if you were with us, hang out with a Peach player. And the movement was beautiful, the spacing was great, and I was just really excited to see everything. Now we have the dynamic in a bit more of a favorable matchup, which is into Ice Climbers.
With that being said, I bet SluG was really happy to see NoFlux beat Wally.
Yeah.
Although
or it was Wisp.
Although he, it was Wisp. It was Wisp, right. He might have gone Fox, I don't know.
Yeah. But now we are looking at what could be. Yeah.
I used to think Sopo was a really, really weak character that you could totally invalidate. SluG actually convinced me otherwise.
Oh, yeah?
Although it takes a lot of commitment and risk, and you're not going to win a full match as Sopo. Sopo is very capable of putting on some real damage. Okay.
That's right.
So we can... I mean, it's very interesting that we know NoFlux is really good platform movement and really good wave landing, but can he keep up with the speed that is the Icy's wave dash? I think that's a big question, is how the movement's going to interact. Because Ganon sort of has vertical and horizontal movement together, whereas Icy's really can only move horizontally. Their air drift is terrible.
Oh, great separation. Yeah, and it leads me to believe that Final Destination is not going to be a fun counter pick for Fluxes here.
That had to be an accident.
But
yep, back smash. Down smash. Why I said back smash.
Back smash.
Hitting in the back. Very strongly, able to take the stock. Sopo giving the lead to SluG.
But yeah, you're kind of dancing with the idea of but also on the same side, you've got Ganon on Yoshi's to deal with as well, right? So these counter picks are actually kind of tough.
Yeah, so Ganon's back air going over top of the Sopo's back air.
Fun.
It'll take the stock, yeah.
Okay, stomp.
It's a game of full hop, short hop.
Nana's done for unless Sopo does something about it. Yep, okay, nice by SluG. Getting Nana back.
Fortunately gets a ledge
jab
jump.
Doesn't hit.
I like the icicle, but Ganon's still able to get back on stage. Yeah, back airs through the shield in order to hit Nana. Forward smash doesn't connect.
This is a Sopo versus Ganondorf matchup. Let's see what SluG can do. I mean, SluG is in a pretty much position to just... Oh.
Yeah, you know,
Why did I open my mouth?
I have to say, I think NoFluxes with his high, with Ganon's high knockback has done a really good job of keeping Nana out of the game. I think we've really spent most of the match Sopo versus Ganon.
Yeah.
We really have.
Testing the Sopo out. Comes down with the forward air, tries to catch an aggressive hit. SluG's a bit smarter than that. I think waiting was just the better play. Here's a grab to start everything off. The Nana down air. Oh, nice mash. We're mashing. Okay, good jab. Covers your bases.
Yeah, up air doesn't connect. That was really quick to react. Or unless it was whiffed on purpose. That's a possibility, too,
I feel like Ganon kind of has the security of, you throw out something, and if it doesn't work, you jab.
It's like Shine.
Yeah.
It's a lot like
Shine. A little bit. Oh, and that's game one going to NoFluxes.
Who looks really relieved.
Yeah, I mean, when you're last stock like that, the first game really does swing the momentum of the set, because getting counter pick advantage, we're going to final right now, right? Now you get Final Destination out of the way, let it happen, you're up a game. You took the Battlefield game. Then you can go to Yoshi's and have a little fun, in theory. But I want to see how NoFluxes does on Final Destination. Okay.
So
far, so good.
Stomp is part of the plan. Wobbling is banned if you couldn't tell from the other grab options being used.
Okay, yeah, opens up with the jab and then knocks Popo away just so Nana can get sent off. There is the Nana pulp, but...
Consistent edge guarding, honestly.
Yeah, that's the first stock. That was almost... Felt like SluG couldn't do anything about that situation.
Yeah, you called it. NoFluxes is a really strong player. Holy moly.
Yeah, this is good. We're looking at some good players we haven't heard the name of until today.
I'm sure there are people out there like, well, you don't know about NoFluxes? I think most of the chat's like, yeah, this guy's crazy. Who is he? And there's a few people that know him that are like, yeah, I saw this coming.
Still great to see this because we're kind of promoting the mid-level we're actually in top 32 winners, right? Because Flux actually won the first match that we saw. So, yeah, this is This is actually pretty deep. I mean, winner of this goes to winner's quarters, no? For top 16?
Not a bracket guy, but yeah, I think the winner of this plays tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're top 16.
Okay, and that's Nana going down.
But yeah, it goes by half, 32 to 16. Sure.
Yeah, so round of 16. Okay.
Yeah, the wave landing, also tripping up SluG just a little bit, it looks like. Some tricky movement from NoFluxes, but maybe SluG can take the lead here at his counter pick in game 2. Down smash knocks him off again.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think SluG's going to fall for the just throwing out aerials while recovering shenanigans.
No, he does worm his way back on stage somehow, though.
Still alive. I'm loving the DI from NoFluxes as well. Out of all the matches I've seen, lots of survivability. There's a butt grab.
I mean, Ganon is a tank. That is one heavy boy.
Yeah.
Just floaty enough that he can make it all the way back from super far away.
Okay, there's the back air.
All right, and I mean, if you can take out Nana before you lose the stock, that is a huge W, so you know that's his goal.
Yep. And, well, anything here is fine. I mean, you come down with invincibility, whatever. All good. Okay, just fading back with aerials. Slowly getting pushed into a corner, as you can see. Like, SluG is slowly coming in. And even though the damage is coming out, in theory, SluG could get it, fluxes into a corner. But now that the ice climbers are separated, this is a problem.
And SluG, okay, yeah. SluG, I was about to say, is really good at playing the post-Nana getting hit game. He'll sort of, like, mix going right into punish. And when he recognizes that another player sees that he does, they'll do a quick little dash dance. But actually, NoFluxes was ready for both.
Wow.
And able to take that stock like really nicely. NoFlux is looking super strong. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for NoFluxes versus Crike Grand Finals?
You know? I'm jealous I won't be in that block, honestly. That sounds fun. Okay, so we do have SluG trying to clap back here on the counter pick, trying to get this edge guard onto NoFluxes, which seems like it's going to... man, I've been cursing everyone today. Okay. There it is.
Yeah, so I think NoFluxes has still been going to the air a pretty good amount, and I've seen SluG start to rise with back airs and the shack up airs. And maybe that's going to be the key to bringing the set back. And yeah, you can see he's going for it again.
Oh, Nana has no jump. Oh, okay.
However, you really just don't want to trade with Ices, and that's 2 games to NoFluxes. SluG, I mean, his facial expression looked a little puzzled for a moment.
NoFluxes looks like they're losing. Comes back, just loud sigh. Like, it's sighs of relief, but with the mask on, you can't totally tell. But yeah, and SluG, a little bit of... I mean, now, first you got counter pick advantage. Now you got double counter pick advantage because you took a game on FD. That's the biggest thing you could do. And here comes SluG's opener to start the match. 52% is nothing to, turn your nose at, but that could be the first stock.
A whole first stock. Could it be a perfect stock? That back air is pretty strong, especially when you get the knockback stacking. I guess Ice is the only time knockback stacking really applies in singles, right? Huh.
I guess.
Funny that these quirky characters can do that.
Oh, man. And all of a sudden, something that's turned so good for SluG turned out to be so bad. We're down to a Sopo.
Something that we just saw from NoFluxes, the way he's placing his aerials, I don't know if I recognized it right away, but he's staying in a spot where... How do I put it? So, like, the Ices, because their main way to move is the wave dash, really have, like, one length that they can go very quickly. He's staying, like, playing with that range, placing aerials there sometimes jumping. And he's really playing with that extremely well. It makes it very difficult for SluG to do anything. So SluG needs to, like, incrementally inch forward and try to get within that lunging range so that he can get up and do those aerial interceptions.
Yeah. So the side B, not going to work. There's the Blizzard.
A little blizzable.
Yeah, a little bit.
We haven't seen a Nanopult yet. That's probably super dangerous versus Ganon.
Oh, terrifying. I mean,
yeah, you probably know what to do.
One bad slip and you're split in half, and Ganon can forward our Nana twice, and she's gone. So, all right.
Nice edge guard.
The rare SluG lead of the set.
Yeah, we might see a few more. Like that back air going up to catch Ganon, who's trying to zone him. I think is a really good sign for SluG fans. Same with that up air. He's predicting where Ganon wants to be. Honestly, he's almost playing like he's Sopo all the time.
Yeah.
Like the way his neutral is. Like he's like, Nana is slowing me down. She's holding me back. I need a girl who can take care of herself. And yeah, he's trying to wiggle his way so that he's within lunging distance. That time he gets zoned out by Ganon's aerial. That's a close one. Close call. Flux slowly backing up to the edge. Yeah, and that fair is so strong that even when you do shield it, Nana gets pushed so far away from Popo.
Yeah, I mean, it's a win-win, really. Yeah, this could be a confirm.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, gets the Blizzard, make sure he gets the damage, and the up smash to finish it off.
SluG doesn't drop those, you know, it's pretty rare. Oh, wow, the Wizard's Foot just gets kind of traded. Yeah, I mean, SluG is actually making the counter pick look like it was there for a reason. Here's all the handoffs. Here's another Blizzard. We're going to keep moving forward.
Oh, we didn't get the like the meteor hitbox.
Yeah, no, if he got it, we were still moving with that combo. But
I mean,
oh, Nana.
58%, nothing to turn your nose at, I think is the phrase you use.
It is. I don't remember if that's what it is, but I guess.
Turn your nose at, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. Nothing to turn your stick at or shake a nose.
Yeah, sure.
It is. All right, this should be the end of the game.
So game 4. Put him down.
A couple extra handoffs.
A couple extra handoffs to say, hey, I'm not done yet, son.
Make himself feel good.
All right, so we're going to game 4. I think we got 2 games of Yoshi Story on our hands. What do you think?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, we have 2 games of Yoshi Story on our hands. I don't think there's much thinking you have to do about it.
Nope.
Honestly,
this isn't terrible for Ices.
The way, we'll see how he plays it, but it's a little harder to play that same game where you're staying at the outside of the wave dash length of the Ices on Yoshi's, just due to the size and like the platforms being a little bit raised compared to like a fountain or whatever. So I wonder if he will stick with this twice in a row, assuming he even loses this one.
If it's like a stomp, I think we'll consider a change if we're NoFluxes, but if it's close, I think it might just be a salty run back. Yeah,
the devil's in the details. Like, how does this game go as far as like both how tight it is and the gameplay? Because right now, I feel like SluG, as the Ices, is the aggressor in the matchup.
Ganon doesn't necessarily... I mean, in this matchup, Ganon has the tools to do a lot of aggressive things, but it is down to the Ice Climber as well to just kind of like move into the space of Ganondorf.
Yeah, and I mean, in a matchup thing, I fully agree. I just feel like in this particular player matchup, SluG has usually been the one who feels like he needs to do something before he gets overwhelmed.
Yeah, true.
I mean, honestly, on FD... I have like visions of Icy's past, like say Nintendo or whatever, who's like make the game a platformer by using icicles and the nanopult and all sorts of stuff. And we really didn't see any of that from SluG. He has a totally different game plan versus Ganon.
Yeah. And I mean, all things considered, it's technically an even game.
Yep.
Next 2 hits KO.
Yep.
There's the jab.
Yeah, gets all the way in with the jab down smash. Down smash doesn't connect, but he still has control.
That's what's most important.
Yes.
It's double ice blocked. Ooh.
He dodged a whirlwind of hitboxes.
But not that one. All right. SluG making it look competitive again, and that's a good thing. And that's the one thing I'm wondering if it's coming into play. The best of 5 nerf for Mr. Fluxes here.
A couple jabs, and then the... Yeah, I got hit by that before.
Okay. 3 stocks to 1. SluG looking good.
NoFluxes did have an interesting counterplay to the sort of like wave dash to intercept. He jumped backwards and threw a forward air at the full wave dash length so that he might be able to hit it. This is another handoff. Could it be the end? Yeah,
so SluG, in theory, could take any next grab and close it.
Instead, his stock gets closed, and it's now 2 stocks to 1. Yeah, edge cancel into an up air, and that's a little bit of damage for NoFluxes, but only on Nana.
Okay. First stomp to open things up, but the forward airs are not going to be hitting. They're just all on shield. The climbers have been separated, but that's not going to do enough.
Yeah, and SluG gets close enough to make it look like he's going to punish NoFluxes for going to get Ganon.
Oh!
That's some game knowledge right there. Up B kill with Ices.
Respect to SluG for doing it.
Wow.
Because that's the one thing when you're playing Ices for fun, you kind of just want to do it.
He knew that when it would work though. That's the thing. And on Yoshi, so it's going to KO.
Yes.
That's a beautiful finish to bring SluG into striking distance of winning the set.
Fluxes says Yoshi's story is not the problem. It's the gameplay. I need to do better. It's not the stage. It's me.
I think
we are now permanently on the top platform.
I think the way the matchup was shaking, like I hope he changed his game plan a little bit.
Oh no.
Because I think the stage kind of hurt him a little bit.
Maybe a tad.
I mean,
it's going okay.
Yeah, the forward airs he's not going to argue with. They are almost at. I mean, Nana's KO'd from the next one probably.
No jab, nothing. Nothing actually ends up connecting. You know, I don't know. I was gonna suggest maybe like going for like some like crazy tomahawk grab with movement, because Ices typically aren't expecting to get grabbed, but also getting in that close is kind of tough.
I kind of like the way SluG is almost exclusively going for these preemptive aerials to cut off the airspace. I almost think I like a tomahawk, wait for them to go up, maybe a quick up air or forward air or something might be like a pretty. I mean, it's committal and you could get yourself grabbed, but to throw that in as an option might be really valuable.
Oh, he went the other way. Yeah, even game.
Yeah, an even game 5 for the second set in a row.
Okay, down air, forward air, bread, butter. And that's a combo that's going to result in Nana being gone at least. Sopo should be right behind. And that's a stock lead.
Yeah, nice finish. NoFluxes, I think, didn't have the lead at all last game. This time, a clean stock.
Feeling good in game 5. Because games 3 and 4 did not feel good.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wanted the closer on Nana, but
yeah, really just gunning for Nana there. Like, if you can take Nana out here and just do like one full Icy stock left into 3 Ganon stocks, it's safe to say you're home free. But Nana's still on the screen. There's the forward air that's going to do it.
Randall!
Oh, Randall almost picked her up. Said, you're not done yet. But nah, she floated past.
Oh, I like the reel back on the back air. That makes a huge difference, actually.
Flux is playing way cleaner.
Got the Tipman up air, but only one.
And one clean hit separates NoFluxes from getting into a last stock from SluG. Ah!
Doesn't tech. I can't tech this either.
Oh, wow. Okay. Barely fades in.
Down smash. I like the jab.
Oh, just grabbed ledge there instantly.
That jab has been the saving grace of NoFluxes this tournament.
Oh, and SluG is not done yet.
Ices does the job. A little more damage. Very helpful.
But there it is. SluG finally gets that Sopo stock taken away. And now we're sitting in a game 5, 2 stocks to 1. Someone is falling to loser's bracket. NoFlux is poised to be possibly taking the set here, but SluG has no intention of finishing this match just yet.
Honestly, 1 stock lead versus someone like SluG is the scariest lead in Smash.
There is a stomp to start things off for NoFluxes. SluG defending Nana and also edgeguarding, kind of doubling up.
He's playing extra patient now, changing the pace of the game. Both of them are.
Yeah, and if Fluxes can just adapt to the environment. Oh, Nana pokes out.
Yeah, a little lingering up air. It's actually kind of a lot of damage put on Ganon in that last set of exchanges.
Oh, goes low, and that's...
I mean, I think NoFluxes took his foot off the gas
Nana.
a little too much.
She's still there.
Forward smash.
I thought she was going to do something dumb and fall off, but we're still okay.
Yeah, he's just been on that top platform. It hasn't been working out on the side plat.
Nana actually bails out SluG there a little bit.
The falling up air.
Yeah, there's the forward air. Nana's still not done yet.
Is he going to finish it?
Oh,
up air.
And that's going to do it. Game 5, last stock. NoFluxes over SluG. Upsets on upsets today.
Yeah, I mean, that's like 2 good matches from NoFluxes.
Back to back?
He is hot right now. I mean, a little pop-off at the end. He knew that was, that was a hard-fought battle. He knew that was a difficult opponent. Really, really impressive from NoFluxes. So we're going to see him at top 16 again?
Yeah, top 16 winners, looks like. I mean, that's impressive. And we'll look at a couple replays, but I did, in fact, hear who the next match is going to be, and it's going to be a treat because we haven't seen this player in a very long time.
I'm trying to think of who it is.
But looking at Ganon here, but yeah, it was a really well-fought match. I liked it from both ends, and I loved grabbing that ledge there, and SluG tried to up E with Sopo, didn't work out. Yeah, I mean, everything was just... I liked the signs of life. I didn't really want to see a 3-0. Nobody does. It would have been impressive to see just a clean shutout, but Fluxes taking that game on FD really proved that that's what was kind of needed to win this set.
Yeah. Yeah, the game on FD was huge. And like the way he was playing around like the different wave dash lengths of the ices, like either being, he didn't spend much time in their face, but when he was very comfortable being above them, like driving by with stomps, kind of like he did right there, or he'd stay outside the range and put out a back air, or back off with like a wave land or something. It was really, really pretty cool. And he kept himself in a spot where he was able to react a lot, which is a lot of the times is like a mid-tier. You want to use a high-risk, high-return strategy because you're a worse character, so if you just grind it out, it might not turn out your way. But he chose a consistent style and executed it so well that he's able to beat SluG at a major.
Good win.
Yeah.
Good win. Now, these replays are coming to a close. We're looking at Diz Kid Boogie and Wally.
And who?
Wally.
Wow.
So I believe that is a Peach Ices, which is like rough. If you're Diz Kid Boogie, you're like, wow, I can't wait to play Melee again. Oh, who do I have to play? Oh, I can't wobble, and I'm fighting a Peach. Great. Awesome.
Yep.
Maybe we put it in the rule set that wobbling is only good. Again, you can only use it against Peach and like Puff. Puff not so much, but like definitely Peach.
I used to talk about rule sets sometimes. Now I live in the present. Whatever the rule set is, I
just
abide
vibe
by
with
it. It's fine. It's okay. We're all playing Melee. It's a good time.
Hey, that can't be more true.
I think I recall from seeing Diz Kid Boogie play this matchup before. The thing that stood out to me, if I'm remembering correctly from like years ago now, right, is he was pretty good at. He would play sort of like a slow, methodical style, and then there'd just be an outburst out of nowhere, a sudden hot, fiery blaze from the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
And then he would suddenly be in Peach's face with, like a wave dash back air, or like he's really waiting for just the right moment to poke. Because a lot of times, you can keep yourself pretty safe as Peach, and it's still very scary.
Yeah.